An interesting day for AMC indeed. We're going to get into that in just a second here. Before I do, a special shout out thank you to our Patreon supporters. I really do appreciate it, everybody. Double shout out thank you to RemAG for being a higher tiered supporter. There's a link in the description if you guys would like to check that out. Also, please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing here is my own opinion, it's my own research. I highly encourage you to do your own research. With that being said, let's get on into this. Okay, so first thing I want to point out to you guys is if you take a look at the chart here on the daily, you can see AMC broke out above the top level of resistance, which is definitely a good starting point, but we did have a little bit of a rejection that took place back over here. So the opportunity for a further continuation, we'll have to wait to see what happened next week. But let's combine it with a couple other things. First off is that it closed out in a green. It closed up 1.37% on the day. And we actually had a point in time where it was actually slightly down, testing once again that top level of resistance. So everything seeming to want to kind of follow that position, trying to see if it wants to just extend itself out for as long as possible. Look at volume. This volume is so incredibly low, 23.55 million shares. We're talking very, very small. We had somewhat comparable numbers here back on October 28th. Back on around October 12th or so, and there's just very few days where it's been that low. I mean, I saw one report, somebody was saying we haven't seen this since back in October of last year, of 2020. Or was it December? Sorry, I think it was December of last year. But yeah, very long time ago, and as you guys can see just by simple visualization here, that it's very low. And the RSI is about the median zone. So there's plenty of upside, downside potential, and realistically, the fundamentals of things like the RSI, that's probably going to go out the window when this really starts to squeeze. So let's take a look at some of the other metrics here. We also have some resistance suggesting on the Fibonacci around $41. That's at $40.90 on my system. Then you got another level of resistance at $48.36 and a further continuation up here to $57.69. And then up to $72.57, which is back at that previous high. Now, in all honesty, I just don't really see these being much of a hindrance as we continue to move up. When this thing decides to pop, it could really, really pop. And, you know, they can only keep kicking the can down the road for so long. So if this decides that it wants to go back down on Monday, the 15th, we're looking at support around $38.73. Another level of support at $35.72. Significant drop would be down to around $33.37. And as far as for call options, because it did close out exactly on $40, this is what I find to be interesting. It shows that there's the $39 price point for being closed out in the money, right? But for some reason, this doesn't show $40. So did it have to go to $40.01 for it to be considered? I thought that if it hit exactly on the dollar amount, they would be considered to be calls in the money. So if one of you guys is watching and you happen to know the answer to that, by all means, share with us in the comments down below. And just continuing on with this, 950,000 shares available to borrow. We got 56,499 ETF shares available to borrow. The fee rate is still very small at 0.6%, which is interesting because I saw that over for GameStop, that fee rate is getting quite high. Options data shows 158,000 that was for designated to be out of the money. And as far as for the dark pool data, guess what? Once again, it's not reporting it over on the FINRA side for the Stonko tracker. Looking at the actual dark pool through Stock Grid, this does show negative 93.895 million shares. We got negative $3.6 billion. Some other news to share with you, the CFO, Sean Goodman, he has now reportedly sold some of his shares, 166,250 shares, at a price ranging between $38.10 to $42.34, pursuant to trading plan, the SEC filing. So, yeah, he took a little bit off the table. Adam Aaron took a little bit off the table, but, yeah, they're still in the game. They sold a little bit. And then Adam Aaron, which, by the way, I'm still holding. Adam Aaron posted also over here, big news flash, as promised, many new ways now to pay online at AMC. We proudly now accept, drum roll please, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, also Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, incredibly, they already account for 14% of our total online transactions. That's really incredible. Like, they literally just started this. Dogecoin next. Now, what's interesting is that I went ahead and checked out the amctheaters.com. I went over to the gift cards. This is for digital gift cards, and it says this. You can now buy AMC Theaters digital gift cards up to $200 per day with Dogecoin. It's got the name, it's got the logo, and other crypto using a BitPay wallet. So you can go through the process to buy the gift cards. You just click on that button right there. You can say whether it's for a friend or for yourself. You're going to pick a card. It said for digital, so send a digital card, and you're going to go through the process just finalizing everything up with that right there, right? It's cool. I actually didn't see that the last time, right before I went to record this video. You can upload your own photo. I like that. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So we'll have to wait to see what happens on Monday. But right now, things are looking really bullish, okay? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I got referral links if you want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock. It is free money for you. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. And also click the bell icon so that way then you know whenever we have a new video. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next episode.